Morning, how you doing? It is Friday morning. Just washed my hair, ready for the hairdresser to come round. I don't want it to get too dry because it needs to be a little bit wet. So yes. Hi, you okay? I love a Friday. I love it. And I'm just about to do my skincare. I'm not going to put any makeup on because obviously she's going to be faffing around with my hair and stuff. And after that, I'm going to try and fit in a little yoga video, like a beginner's guide to yoga. So yes, I'm going to use this, which is a eye sleeping mask what I bought from Primark the other week. It's very bouncy texture, like a gel. Oh, it feels really refreshing, really nice. So how's everybody doing? I feel like I didn't do a very good introduction there. My name's Jane, if you're new, warm welcome. And if you're not new, thank you so much, my lovely friends, for coming back. So I dyed my eyebrows last night. You can't really tell, but they're a bit better than they were. I've not really got a lot of eyebrows, to be honest. So that's really nice. I recommend that. How much was it? Can't remember. But it feels nice and cold now. You know, sometimes your eyes feel a bit puffy and you just want something, you know, to refresh them. Serum, I'm going to use the Wild Mint. Oh, look, my stand broke a little bit and it keeps tipping downwards. Wild Mint Youth Boost Serum. It's nice. I did have another cream out somewhere. Oh, I'm coming to... I've got not loads left in this. This is nice. This is also like, I'd call it a sorbet. Sorbet for your face. Oh, a bit tired today still. I woke up, I took Carl to work, come back. I've had a couple of cups of tea. And my towel's just sliding off. May as well just take it off. I don't want my hair to dry too much anyway, because obviously she cuts it and it's wet. I was going to put the dye on that I was talking about, the Jerome Russell toner. It's not a dye, it's just a toner. But I've read the instructions and you had to shampoo your hair. I think you had to dry it and then put this stuff on, leave it for so long, blast it with the hairdryer. I thought, I've not got time for that. I've only left myself just over an hour till she gets here. So I can't do it today now. I'll have to do it another time. I'm also using this Skin Glow from Avon. Vitamin C and papaya extract, serum and cream together. It's nice. I only bought a miniature because I didn't know whether I liked it. But I'd definitely go back and buy a bigger tube. Because it feels dead nice and lightweight. Not too lightweight. You can feel the cream in it, but... And let's see, does it give you a bit of a glow? Yeah, maybe a bit. I've got an ulcer there. And even touching my face hurts. I used to get loads of ulcers. I think it's down to the B12 deficiency. Yeah, they're painful, aren't they? For such a small thing, they're very painful. I am going to try and do a bit more of my Christmas planner today for anyone else that's following on with that. I meant to come on and do it before now, but I just didn't get round to it. Yeah, so I've got a bit of a list of what I'm going to put in mine. And I've got a craft fair tomorrow that I want to visit that's local to me. There's a couple of craft fairs at Christmas time that I like to visit. And this one's in a big hotel, quite a nice hotel. And it's usually a good one. So I'm going to hopefully go there tomorrow. No, it's not. It's Sunday. Sunday? Yeah, Sunday it's on. So Kalani might come with us as well because she'll like that. There'll be lots of like stuff for kids and stuff like that. Don't kids make Christmas a little bit better? I think if there's no kids in your family, it's a bit, I don't know, it's a bit, it's not as good without kids. Christmas is all about them, I think. So there's my hair just serumed. I always use this. Absolute Nourishment from Avon. It's like a serum for your hair, infused with argan oil. And I always use it, I just love it. I used to buy the John Frieda one, but I felt like they started making it a bit different and it wasn't working for me. I've still got these two. These are from a Glossy Box ages ago. It's Paradox 3-in-1 conditioner, hair mask and finishing cream. And my hair, I've got loads of flyaway bits on the top where they're all different lengths. And when I've done it, usually I'll just like pour a bit of cream on my hands and just flatten it down because I do get lots of fluffy flyaways. So we've got the growth one and we've got the repair one, but they're very nice then. I really like them. For when your hair's dry. You can use it anyway, but I use it when my hair's dry just to smooth it all down. there's a little squirrel on the fence. I love squirrels. I know they're vermin, but I still love them. I was just rooting through my drawers. I need to go through them. And I found a couple of items that I've not used. This one, Tropic Brightening Tightening Mask. I need one of them. I bought this last Christmas in one of the beauty baubles that they do. And I've not even opened it yet. So I can't even tell. It's still sealed. Might try that tonight. Oh no, not tonight. I'm going out tonight. We've booked a meal tonight, me and Andrew. I said, while I'm having my hair done, you could take me out for something for my tea. So I'm going to the pub tonight for tea. And I also found this in my drawer. Love, Beauty and Planet. It's a shampoo bar with Mura Butter and Rose. Vibrancy for colour treated hair. Vegan. Lasts for 50 washes. I just like the fact that it was in a heart shape. Just smell a bit like rose. Nice, I'll try that next time. But where'd you put that when you've used it once? Needs a little tray to put it in. Yeah, so now I'm going to go make a cup of tea and I'll wait for Shirley to arrive. I might give the living room a bit of a quick tidy, you know, like you do when somebody's coming. Make sure all the house looks all right. Make sure Harvey goes for his walk before he jumps all over her. I'll catch up in a minute. Just going to change my little quote of the day. That was yesterday. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. So let's just pick another one for today. Oh, this one, I think. Today's going to be a wonderful day. Let's hope so, shall we? So I've had my hair done. It looks quite nice. She's just trimmed it so it's near enough all one length now. We had a few layers that was in there. I don't like the top of my head. I always tie the top back because I think the colour of it looks better with the top back. I don't know. I just don't like the top of my head. But I've got the most annoying dry itchy patch there, and I always get this. And it starts getting really sore, you know, if you don't keep on top of like putting moisturiser and stuff on it. So I'm not putting any makeup on because I'll put my makeup on tonight before I go out. But now, me and Katie are going to go to a big charity shop that sells quite a lot of furniture and home bits. It's opposite Morrison's, so I might nip into Morrison's while I'm there, get a few essentials. And the company shop is just round the corner. So I might nip in all them three places. I'm looking for a dining room table. But I've noticed that in the shops, they seem to have put the prices up on a lot of them. And I think it's because they know people buy tables for Christmas dinner. And I've seen one I like, but I'm quite happy with a second-hand one, to be honest with you. Because my kitchen isn't how I want it. So, plus my granddaughter draws on the table and usually we have little spillages. So anything that's fairly nice in the charity shop would do for now. So I'm going to go there hoping that they've got a really nice table. They might not have. Or any other little bits. They don't sell clothes, it's just like ornaments. They do books, pictures and homeware. So I'm going to go there, company shop Morrison's, and I'll fill you in on any... I might ask if I can film in this charity shop. I can't go in and just get my phone out and start videoing, because I'll feel super cheeky and I'll feel like people are thinking, what the hell's she doing? How dare she come in our shop and just start videoing? I can't do that. I just feel like it's wrong and you need to ask permission. Maybe it's a me thing, but I feel like you don't have the right to just walk in a shop and just start videoing what's in there. I don't know. But I might ask if I feel confident enough to ask. It is a fairly big one and they've usually got a few nice bits in. We'll see. Anyway, I'll catch up with you when I come back. Okay, so we've been to the charity shop and I nipped in Morrison's. Didn't get round to the company shop because I didn't have enough time. Katie had ordered some running trainers and they was due to be delivered, so we had to be back home to make sure that we was in. Did get a few bits in the charity shop, and I also seen a table that I wanted to buy, but I think it might be a tiny bit too big for the area that I want to put it in my kitchen. We might go back tomorrow with the tape measure, but I've got the feeling it might be sold by then because it was solid wood, really nice table. And I'm going to try and insert a bit of footage from the charity shop because I did take some footage in there, but I did feel a bit awkward, but there was nobody to ask, so I just thought I'll take a bit, and if anyone says anything, I'll just, you know, just apologise or whatever. I just bought a few little Christmassy bits. They had lots, they had a big range of all kinds of stuff. Not much to my taste, but the Christmas bits were alright. So the first item was this just little wooden sign saying "Let It Snow." I didn't know whether to like jazz it up a little bit with extra bits. I think it was £1. They had lots of different things like this in there. So I got that. I got another kind of sign thing. Well, it's not a sign, but it was these wooden hearts. And I just thought, they're not really Christmassy, but I still like them. And I think they look weird then, because I'm sure one should hang here. I'll take them off that string and do it again. Oh, hang on, you can't. Hold on a minute, this has been done wrong, this. Let me fix this. I don't know what it's meant to look like, but it looks like the strings are all in the wrong place, if you ask me. We'll do something with this. This will be a crafty work in progress. They say love, wish and dream on them, but not in the best writing. We could do something with, I'm sure we could. That was £1. I saw the potential. I don't know why. I saw this. This is like, it's made from ribbon. And I just loved it. My daughter went, "Oh, that's a bit Antwacky, is that?" I said, "It's not. It's really nice." But look, it's like a really nice green and red. It's like a traditional Christmas colour. Tingly. I don't think they make any noise. No, they don't. Little tiny bells. And you can hang that somewhere. I loved it. It was £1. Yeah. It's a bit old lady, isn't it? But found this little bell. And it was just, it's nice. I've got white, pink and silver. So I thought, it's white. It'll go with stuff. And it's just got the robin with the reindeer. Has got a ding-a-ling inside it, but not a good one. Yeah, £1.50. Thought that was quite nice. It is ceramic. And they had a little basket full of lots of like ribbon for making crafty bits. So I got this one. This one says Christmas on it. Nice white one. I don't think that's got any wires to the edges. That's not. That's just ribbon. £1.50. I got 2 of these ones which are wired. They've got Christmas baubles on. Thought they was dead nice. They was £1.50 as well. They're still brand new with the cellophane on. So I got 2 of that one. Yeah, I don't know what shop they've come from or anything, but I like them ones, like the colours. And I got 2 of the tartan ones. I love tartan at Christmas. They was £1.50 each as well. They're brand new. Quality ribbon, wired, 2 metres. Yeah, so I just got 2 of them as well. I'm going to make a Christmas wreath soon, when I actually get round to it. So yes, I'm quite happy with them. I really would like the table, but we'll have to measure to see if it fits in the gap first. Give me your ideas on what to do with these. Because the string is actually inside there. So if I wanted to get rid of that, I'd have to cut it off. And just have them without... I could stick a hook in. I could take the string off and put like a little eye hook in there. And then I can have them at whatever length I like. Shabby chic. But this, don't you think that's dead different? My daughter went, "It's horrible that." I said, "I don't think so. I think it's really pretty." Yeah. And I don't know what to do with this one. I'll think of something. So all in all, quite pleased with my little Christmas bits. Would love the table. I'll keep you updated on that. It was solid wood as well. It's £50. I don't know whether you got the 4 chairs that was with it. I'm assuming not. But I texted Andrew. I said, "Oh, I've seen this table in the charity shop." I was waiting for a reply. "Have you seen what size it is?" I went, "Oh, I didn't think of that." And he said, "Well, ask if they got a tape measure in there." I said, "Oh, no." I said, "We'll go back tomorrow in the morning and see if it's still there. If it is, then it was meant to be, and if it's not, then it wasn't." No, nothing lost. There'll be others. But I'd love a nice table setting for Christmas. And if I don't get one before Christmas, I won't be doing that. Because my table is not worth setting. It's Andrew's mum's old one. And it's not even stable anymore. You can rock it like that. And it's just... it's a mess. We use it, obviously. But it's just... it's there because we don't have another one. Anyway, now I'm going to go and have my dinner. And then... I might come back on, who knows. So we went into the charity shop, and I'm sure it's a Willowbrook Hospice, but like I said, it just does all kinds of ornaments, lots of glassware, homeware. They always have settees and things like that in the centre. Just all kinds for the house, really. Did like that orange vase on the top shelf there, but I didn't really have anywhere to put that. They've just got all kinds of oddities in here, and I do love the little dog figures. I've got a couple in my cabinet in the living room, so I was trying to see if there was any that was similar. I think I've got 3 in there at the minute. We was trying to see what these little things were in the basket, but they had legs missing. I think they was donkeys with legs missing, so we didn't buy them. All kinds of knickknacks and bric-a-brac. Sometimes you find a little treasure in amongst them all. We didn't today, but sometimes you can find something. I do like to look at these things more than the clothing section, because you get all kinds, don't you? Even things from different countries you sometimes find. That head statue there looks different. Then we've got the artificial flowers. There's shelves and shelves of different vases and glasses. So many glasswares in there as well. Katie liked that urn on the top shelf. I said it was an urn. She went, I don't think it's an urn. I didn't know what it was called. And then we're moving across to the... What is this bit? Oh, we've still got glassware. She likes that one though. She said, do you like this one with the purple bits on, Mum? And she was right, I would have liked it. Just don't go with anything I've got. And then we're moving on to the kiddie bit, the toys. You've got quite a good section of toys, jigsaws, all that kind of thing. Really don't need any more toys in my house because we've got lots. In fact, I could do with decluttering the ones I've already got. And we've got puzzles, different board games, little baskets with toy cars in, stuff like that. All the dollies. Kalani's never been a doll fan though, so I didn't bother looking at the dolls. Then we've got the younger children's section. Little trampoline, a little basket full of Barbie dolls. And a massive aeroplane there. If you're an aeroplane fan, you'd might like that. They're the tiny baby toys. And then we're moving on to the jigsaw puzzles. There was quite a few of them. And there is also lots of books and stuff like that. Not sure what some of these things were. Little basket full of teddy bears. And I like that, I like these tiles. It looks like they're handmade, but I didn't know what they were. I was trying to get Katie to have a look at them because I couldn't have a look with my hands doing the video. They look like little tiles, but they've got figures stuck on. I'm not sure if they're handmade or not. Did like the Mickey Mouse plate at the back. I was quite tempted to look at that one. Minnie Mouse, I mean. Yeah, and then we've got the sofas in the middle. There was one really nice sofa in there. There was 2 of them, two-seaters at the bottom end, and they was already bought. It was really nice actually for a charity shop. We've got rows and rows of books, all kinds of books that you'd want. Absolutely loads of them. But I didn't want any books, so I didn't bother stopping to browse. I've got a garage full of books that I use for my scrapbooking. I need to sort them out. Yeah, right at the bottom where the till was, there was a really nice sofa. Katie's bored, stood there waiting for me. And then we move around. We've got a bench there, and that's where all the tables are on that side. And we've got DVDs now. There's an Ollie Murs DVD. I mean CD, you know what I mean? CD, Ollie Murs. I was quite tempted to buy that one. Oh, Westlife there. Got all kinds. Even a bit of line dancing. Wow. Got lots of DVDs, all kinds. Good for kids' films as well, you know, if you don't want to, if you've not got them on your TV. Yeah, so we're into the furniture section now. They've got little glass tables. Katie liked this one, this table. Did have a little chip on the side. But I thought that was expensive. That was 120, that one. And it was like MDF. It wasn't real wood. I don't know if you got the chairs with that. But she's showing me the chip there on the side. I said, oh, I think that one's... I don't know if it's too big and it's not exactly what I wanted. I did kind of like this though. This sideboard. This is the table she really likes. It's like a pine one. It had a few scratches on it. But that was quite expensive for a charity shop. Got the old mahogany ones there. That's the one I like in the middle with the wine glasses on. I'll come back to it in a minute. We've got these dressers, some filing cabinets, but the drawers were broke. Did like this vintage kind of chest of drawers. If I was to buy anything like that, I'd paint it. Lots of different things. I like this one. I don't know what it was called, but you pull the front down and there's all kinds of little drawers and stuff inside of that. I had to have a look inside. Look at that. It's like a writing desk, isn't it? I think. I'm not sure what you'd call it. But it was like proper wood. And I just like that one. Don't need it in my house, but... This is the table that I liked for my kitchen. Not that. That's a little tiny... I don't know what... Like a desk or something. Yeah, just going to go around. This is the table I was looking at. So it's solid oak or solid wood. I don't know what it is. But I don't know if it's a tiny bit too big for my kitchen in the area that I was going to put it. I was just looking if there were scratches on the legs. Yeah, it didn't have any scratches on the top of it. It wasn't perfect, but I would have given it a good polishing and done it with some nice oak polish or something like that. If I was to buy it. It was only £50. So yeah, we might go back and have a look at that. There's a few scratches on the legs, but to be honest with you, it wouldn't bother me. So I'm interested in that one. Didn't like this one with the benches. And none of the other furniture was appealing to me. There wasn't many people in the charity shop, which was quite lucky because I don't normally film when I'm out. As you can tell. My awkwardness creeps in. I keep looking back at that table. I keep saying to Katie, I really like that one. I really like it. Yeah, so we'll see. I might go back tomorrow and measure it just to see. So now we're on to the mugs. I needed some mugs because half of mine have got chips in because the kids are a bit clumsy with the cups. I like the little Grinch one there. But I didn't buy no mugs because none of them was that nice. Did like this teapot though, Georgian Dragon. I was quite tempted to buy that. Little shelf full of teapots and toast racks. Lots more plates. More dishes and bowls and stuff like that. Yeah, I've got absolutely shelves full of this kind of stuff. If that's what you're looking for. Then we've got little jugs on the top shelf. Yeah, Katie liked this little animal one. I don't know what kind of animal it was. I don't know if it's a cow or something. And I like that one, the small one. I quite like that bowl at the back. I mean, I don't know what to do with it. And then she found this set of cutlery, which has got like nice silverware on the end. It reminded some of my nan used to have that with like the plastic end bits on. Yeah. So we've come to the end of all the pots and things like that, the glassware, crockery. And then as you turn round in a second, you go towards the Christmas bits. I was loitering because there was people hanging around the Christmas bits. And I didn't want a video when people were stood there. Oh, here we go. So they've got a little bowl full of ribbons. I was trying to see what was in this little pouch, and it was, I think it was wax melts or something like that with lavender inside. Could I get one out of the bag? No. Yeah, little lavender scented things. I love looking on the Christmas tables. And we found this basket full of ribbon, and I was only on about doing a Christmas wreath. So I was looking which ones they had. Did get a couple. Katie was holding them for me while I carried on looking at the other Christmas bits. There she is. She's got all my ribbons in her hand. Could have done with a basket. I like this little heart kind of thing with the berries on. I did like that. That was like a little christening gift for first tooth. I was looking at this wooden star on a stand, but the stand was dead wobbly and it was like it was going to break, so I didn't bother with that. Katie said it was horrendous anyway, so I didn't bother. She always tells me that I've got bad taste. But I did like this little gold figure that was next to it. But my decor's silver and pink, so I thought there's no point picking that up. It's not going to suit nothing that I've got. Quite cute though, don't you think? Yeah, another little berry wreath thing there. They did do a nice Christmas display though, I've got to say. They did do it really nice. Do love a Christmas table, don't you? Some little fabric hearts there. Don't know what this was, but it was broke. There was no lid on it. Cute little snowman figure there. That's nice. The Santa wasn't for sale, he was just for display purposes. They'd put that on him so that nobody picked it up. Did like this candlestick. It was glass and it was about £3 or something like that. But they only had one and I felt like you needed two. So I didn't get that. And then they've got another nice little wreath. All kinds of bits and pieces. Not sure about that one. Had a bit of a strange look to it. And then I spotted my little bell. I thought, I was trying to show it you there, but I didn't realise that you weren't in shot. I thought I was showing you the bell, but no. Never mind. There it is. It's got a nice deer on the side with a robin on it. So I did take that home with me, of course. And then I spotted my little Christmas tree fabric thing. I thought, that's definitely mine. It's my cup of tea, that one. For £1. You couldn't not buy that, could you? So yes, we bought that. Okay, so I'm ready to go out. I'm wearing this black top. I've had this for ages. I like the fact that the sleeves are a bit puffy. Big necklace on. This was from a charity shop ages ago. This is the skirt I got from a charity shop a few weeks back. I really like it. It's comfy, it's got pockets. It looks alright, but we've got a bit of ruching on the belt. And I even stuck my little brooch on the belt to hold it down. Yeah, so we've got lots of gapage at the back because it's a bit big around the waist, but with this top on I don't think you can tell. You can't see that, can you? So that's my outfit. And this bracelet, found this in a charity shop, and it's what's that brand called? Let me see. Coeur de Lion or something like that. Yeah, it was £1 from Vinted. I've got my black heels on. So yeah, I'm all ready to go. I've got to find a coat, and this is my bag. Needed a bit of sparkle to go with my outfit. So that is my outfit for tonight. Might fill you in on what we're having for tea. Oops. Yeah, so I'm going to go and find a coat and might see you in the pub. So we've just got back in. It was a nice meal. The only thing is we had roast beef, like a roast beef Christmas dinner. The knives were not sharp enough to cut the beef, and the beef was a little bit underdone for me, but apart from that it was nice. And then I ordered chocolate profiteroles for dessert, which didn't arrive because the button on the till that was the chocolate profiteroles one didn't work. So she knocked them off the bill, and we didn't have dessert in the end, but it was fine, to be honest. I was full enough. Yeah, so I'm really tired now. I'm going to take my makeup off. I wore this jacket to go out in. I was trying to think of which jacket to wear, but I bought this one from Vinted a while ago. It's like a fake leather kind of pleather thing, and it's like a Danny Minogue one. So yeah, I decided to wear this one because I've not worn it yet. I just thought it went quite well with my outfit. So I'm going to take my makeup off and get ready for bed. So I thought I'd just pop back on to say goodnight. And thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.